Welcome to the world of the Kalash People, an enchanting community known for its vibrant culture and the stunning beauty of its women. Here, traditions remain untouched by time, colorful festivals illuminate the year, and nature is revered as sacred. The Kalash have a truly inspiring way of life, celebrating marriages based on love and gender equality in a region where such practices are rare. Join us as we uncover the secrets of this remarkable tribe in our video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on Eagle Discovery to watch more exciting videos with captivating stories from around the globe. 1. Location and isolation. The Kalash Valleys are located in the Hindu Kush Mountains along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. These valleys, comprising Bumbaret, Rumbur, and Birir, are some of the most isolated regions in the world. The rugged terrain and challenging access routes have significantly contributed to the preservation of the Kalash culture, shielding it from the influences of modernization and external cultural changes. The journey to the Kalash Valleys is an adventure in itself. Travelers must endure a several-hour journey from the town of Chitral, navigating through narrow, winding roads that carve through the mountains. These roads, while offering breathtaking views of the towering peaks and lush valleys, demand careful navigation and are often only passable by four-wheel drive vehicles. The isolation provided by these natural barriers has been a double-edged sword. While it has protected the Kalash culture, it has also made access to resources and external support more challenging. This geographical seclusion has played a critical role in the cultural preservation of the Kalash people. Unlike other communities that have been significantly influenced by external forces, the Kalash have managed to maintain their unique way of life, traditions, and beliefs. The valleys are like living museums where ancient customs continue to thrive in their original form. This isolation has allowed the Kalash to develop a self-sufficient lifestyle, relying on the natural resources available in their surroundings. 2. Population and language. The Kalash population is small, with around 3,500 people living in three valleys, Bumbaret, Rumbur, and Birir. This small community size makes their culture particularly vulnerable, but also exceptionally precious. The Kalasha language, a member of the Dardic language family, is spoken exclusively by the Kalash people. This language, like their religion, is a blend of various influences, reflecting their ancient roots. The preservation of their language is critical to maintaining their cultural identity and heritage. The Kalasha language is rich in oral traditions, with a vast repertoire of folk tales, myths, and legends that have been passed down through generations. These stories often explain the origins of their customs, religious practices, and the natural world around them. The oral tradition is a key component of their education system, with elders narrating stories to younger generations, ensuring that cultural knowledge is transmitted effectively. 3. Attire and festivals. Kalash people are renowned for their vibrant and distinctive attire, especially the women who wear long black robes known as shushut. These dresses are adorned with colorful embroidery, symbolizing various aspects of their culture and environment. Each pattern and color has a specific meaning, reflecting the natural surroundings and the Kalash's spiritual beliefs. The embroidery often depicts flora, fauna, and geometric patterns, each telling a story of the community's relationship with nature and their ancestors. The women also wear elaborate headgear decorated with shells, beads, and feathers, adding to their striking appearance. The headgear, known as kupas, is a significant cultural artifact. It not only serves as a decorative item, but also as a symbol of status and identity. The more elaborate the headgear, the higher the status of the wearer within the community. These adornments are often handmade, passed down through generations, and intricately designed to reflect the individuality and craftsmanship of the women. Men in the Kalash community also wear traditional attire, which includes woolen tunics and caps known as pakol. These garments are practical for the mountainous climate, and also feature minimal but meaningful embroidery that symbolizes their heritage and beliefs. 4. Religion and beliefs. The Kalash practice animism, venerating the spirits of nature and the elements, seeing the divine in the mountains, rivers, and forests. Unlike the majority Muslim population in Pakistan, the Kalash have maintained their ancestral beliefs, celebrating nature as sacred and integrating these beliefs into their daily activities. They honor deities like Sajigor, Mahandeo, and Jestak through offerings, elaborate ceremonies, and rituals passed down through generations. Major festivals like Chaumos and Joshi involve communal feasting, dancing, and purification rites, reinforcing their spiritual connection to nature and community bonds. The Kalash's unique spirituality and cultural resilience make them stand out in a predominantly uniform religious landscape. 5. Cultural uniqueness and diversity. The Kalash stand out for maintaining their unique cultural identity amidst a predominantly Islamic culture. Nestled in the remote valleys of the Hindu Kush Mountains, the Kalash people have safeguarded a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. This cultural resilience has made them a subject of fascination and admiration, both within Pakistan and internationally. Their customs, traditions, and beliefs form a distinctive cultural mosaic that contrasts sharply with the surrounding regions. The Kalash are often referred to as the last pagans of the Hindu Kush, due to their adherence to a polytheistic religion that venerates nature and ancestral spirits. This belief system is deeply intertwined with their daily lives and seasonal cycles, creating a rich tapestry of rituals and ceremonies that mark significant events throughout the year. The preservation of their ancient customs and traditions offers a vivid reminder of the complexity and variety of human cultures. 6. Daily life and marriage. Daily life in the Kalash community is marked by simplicity, a deep connection with nature, and a strong sense of community. Their homes, made of stone and wood, are harmoniously integrated into the mountainous landscape, reflecting their close relationship with the environment. These homes are often adorned with intricate carvings and decorations that showcase their artistic heritage and attention to detail. The natural surroundings not only provide a picturesque setting, but also offer resources essential for their daily life and survival. Love-based marriages are a distinctive and cherished practice among the Kalash, setting them apart from the arranged marriages commonly found in the region. This practice underscores the importance they place on individual autonomy, personal choice, and emotional connection. Young men and women are given the freedom to choose their partners, and their relationships are built on mutual affection and respect. This approach to marriage reflects a progressive attitude towards gender relations and personal freedom, highlighting the community's respect for individual rights. 7. Gender equality and education. The Kalash emphasize gender equality in education and social activities, a principle deeply ingrained in their society and evident in their daily lives. From a young age, boys and girls attend the same schools, sharing classrooms and learning experiences. This approach not only promotes equal opportunities, but also fosters a sense of camaraderie and cooperation between the sexes, breaking down traditional gender barriers. The inclusive nature of their educational system allows children to see each other as equals, which is fundamental to the progressive values upheld by the Kalash community. Education is highly valued among the Kalash, who recognize it as a vital tool for personal and community development. Both boys and girls are encouraged to pursue their interests and excel in their studies. The emphasis on education extends beyond basic literacy and numeracy. It encompasses a broad curriculum that includes cultural studies, history, and the arts, ensuring that children receive a well-rounded education. This holistic approach helps preserve the rich cultural heritage of the Kalash, while equipping the younger generation with the skills needed to navigate the modern world. And talents, contributing to a more balanced and progressive community. 8. Alcohol consumption and festivals. The Kalash have a unique approach to alcohol consumption, incorporating it as an integral part of their community life. This practice sets them apart in Pakistan, where Islamic law prohibits alcohol. In the Kalash valleys, wine is more than just a beverage. It is a symbol of celebration, community, and tradition. The Kalash people produce their own wine from locally grown grapes, and the process of winemaking itself is a communal activity that involves multiple families working together, thereby reinforcing social bonds. During their festivals, such as Chilam Yoshi, Uchao, and Chaumos, wine flows freely as part of the celebrations. These festivals are not merely social events, but are deeply embedded in the Kalash cultural and religious fabric. The Spring Festival of Chilam Joshi, for instance, marks the arrival of spring and is a time for renewal and joy. It is celebrated with dancing, singing, and feasting, and wine plays a crucial role in these activities. The festival is also a time for young people to meet and court, and the sharing of wine symbolizes the beginning of new relationships and friendships. 9. Customs and practices. During the winter festival of Chaumos, the Kalash practice a unique custom where menstruating or pregnant women isolate in a place called Bashali. This structure serves as a refuge where women spend their period of seclusion. This practice, while seemingly unusual, is seen as a time for women to reflect and connect with their femininity and inner strength. It also highlights the community's respect for the natural cycles of life and the sacredness of womanhood. During their time in Bashali, women are supported by their families, who provide food and necessities, but do not visit until the period of isolation ends. This custom underscores the importance the Kalash place on purity and spiritual preparation. 10. Autonomy and strength of women. Kalash women play significant roles in their society, enjoying freedoms that are rare in many other cultures. This autonomy is deeply embedded in their cultural framework, allowing them to make critical life decisions independently. One of the most remarkable aspects of Kalash society is the women's freedom to choose their partners. Unlike many other communities where arranged marriages are the norm, Kalash women have the liberty to follow their hearts and marry for love. This practice not only underscores the importance they place on emotional bonds and personal choice, but also highlights the community's respect for individual autonomy. Marriage in Kalash culture is seen as a partnership of equals. Women actively participate in the courtship process, and their preferences and consent are paramount. This mutual respect extends to decisions regarding marriage and divorce. In Kalash society, divorce does not carry the same stigma it does in many other cultures. Women who find their marriages unfulfilling or unhappy have the right to seek divorce and remarry, a freedom that is supported by the community. This approach to marriage and divorce reflects a progressive attitude towards gender equality and personal fulfillment. 11. Beauty and heritage. Kalash women are renowned for their beauty, characterized by distinctive features such as light eyes, fair skin, and often striking hair colors that set them apart from other ethnic groups in the region. These features, along with their vibrant and colorful cultural attire, make them stand out and add to their mystique. The women's traditional dress, known as shushut, is a long black robe adorned with intricate and colorful embroidery, symbolizing various aspects of their culture and environment. Their elaborate headgear, decorated with shells, beads, and feathers, further accentuates their unique appearance and cultural identity. The beauty of Kalash women is not just in their physical features, but also in their demeanor and the way they carry themselves. Their radiant smiles, warm expressions, and the grace with which they move reflect the inner strength and confidence that comes from a deep connection to their cultural heritage. This connection is evident in the way they participate in community rituals and festivals, where their beauty is showcased in traditional dances and ceremonies that highlight their cultural pride and unity. The Kalash people's unique culture, preserved through isolation and a deep connection to nature, offers a fascinating glimpse into a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Their vibrant festivals, intricate attire, and spiritual beliefs make the Kalash Valleys a treasure trove of cultural heritage. As they navigate the challenges of modernity, the resilience and communal strength of the Kalash are truly inspiring. What aspects of Kalash culture intrigue you the most, and how do you think their traditions can be preserved in the face of modernization? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Kalash Valleys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Eagle Discovery for more captivating stories from around the world. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.